What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the YouTube Barber Academy. I decided to go live on kind of like short notice, and I just got done setting up my entire station. So this is the location where you're gonna see me operating from now. We're gonna let some people get up in the room. We're gonna do our daily morning motivation, and I'm gonna speak on a couple of different things. And because we're not riding in no car, and because it's not ghetto like it is sometimes, I could actually go to content. I could actually, like literally show you guys whatever you want to see, share my screen. Everything is good. And, we're going to get back to doing this more often. So with that being said, let's wait for a couple of people to get up in the room. This is an unscheduled live, and then we're going to get started. So I was right about to go work out. But I wanted to give this thing a little test run real quick. I wanted to see what was going on, and this setup is really crazy. It's pretty cool, and I wish I could show it to you, but I don't actually have a camera that I could do that with attached right now. So let's talk about our money these days. Where do we want to spend our money these days when it comes to purchasing barber equipment, and why? There's a lot of options. The options are open up, and really, I went to bed kind of thinking on this. I was thinking, what's up, Chris? Good to see you, my man. I appreciate you for jumping in. I went to bed kind of thinking on this, that the actual tools themselves and the ability to use them and the ability to actually produce good results in cutting hair, outside of convenience, they haven't really changed that much. And all right, hopefully it goes back. All right, I'm back. Thoughts here. I had a little situation. I think I may have fixed it. All right, I have no idea why that happened, but I might be reaching out to Ecamm later just to see. Is everybody who is left? I know I lost some people, and I'm sure they're not coming back because they probably figure I'm done. But I'm gonna try to finish this up, and I was this close to saying screw it, man. I'm just gonna go to the gym, because normally I do these things right before I like after I go to the gym. So he said, "Good morning. This will be a boring week of football with our Buffalo Bills on a bye week. These saber trimmers go hard." That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So I got to see a comment or something before I go forward here. I just got to make sure that things are working. So please, if you're in here, if you're still watching, I'm going to go back to my stream deck. Bam, bam, bam. All right, fixed. Good. This is good news. Things are actually working the way they're supposed to. Let's go to my lives. Let me open up this live that we're actually on. And I'll open up this live deck here. Bam. All right, cool. So everything is back, baby. We're back. Let's see. Let's let some people get back in the room, and we're gonna get back to talking about this. So just to pick up where we left off, how does my screen look? How does everything look? How does everything sound too? Now, let's get back to what we were talking about. What I was talking about was how Andis, Wall, and Oster, they enjoyed such a long period of prosperity where they controlled all the market, and they were making all the money that anybody had. All right, just to quickly recap, that was pretty much it, right? They were the ones. And then along came a bunch of spiders actually, and other brands started to kind of say, like, you know what? We're going to pop up. We're going to make stuff fast. We're going to listen to barbers. We're going to actually support some influencers. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Let me ask you guys something, and this is just a question, just purely out of curiosity. There's a good trade-off, all right? When you watch one of my videos, when you watch one of my lives, there's a good trade-off. One, you're trading off your time to watch some of my content, and in return, I'm getting the view, and I'm whatever you decide to support. If you decide to support one of my sponsors or one of my affiliates, that's fine. I feel like that's an even trade-off. That's fair value. All right. Now, Wall Andis and Oster, even though they had all that money, they had all that time, and they could have put some thought, but they thought they would control the industry forever, so they didn't really worry about it. But they could have went around and they could have listened to barbers. They could have sponsored barbers. They could have made it possible for people to make a living and bring value for free to you guys on all these platforms, but they didn't. So where I'm going with this, what's up, Rusty? Good to see you back in the room there. He says, hey, Taryn the Turtle. What's up, Taryn? What's up, John? What's up, Wavy Cuts? He said, get a rebel. He said, get a rebel. He said, should I go with the Wall Magic Clip Gamma Protege as my first clipper? I agree with Wavy Cuts, man. Why not just go straight to the Rebel? You know, that seems like that makes sense. So let's get back to the topic, though. What we're talking about now is many of these machines do perform well, and you have your choice with who you want to spend your money with. Why not spend money with companies that provide value? This is exactly why I went to Fort Worth Barber Supply. This is exactly why I made the change to Fort Worth Barber Supply. And if you guys want to use the code Eddie10 for like a short period of time, you guys can save 10% off your entire order. And that doesn't have anything to do with any brand. But the reason why I went to Fort Worth Barber Supply is a perfect example. Anybody can sell barber tools. Anybody can host a website. Anybody can drop ship them. Anybody can do whatever they want to do. But in return, do they provide value for our industry? And in this case, they align with my values perfectly because they're actually educating people. They're bringing people in, bringing all your favorite influencers there. They do whatever they got to do to get them there. And they treat them like gold. They make them feel important. And more importantly, when they leave, their mark. They're leaving their mark there, and they're leaving those students who show up with some great education. And if you guys are in that Dallas-Fort Worth area and you haven't visited there, I really think you should. They're just great people. So if I look at that as who do I want to spend my money with going forward, whatever it is, I'm thinking like I'm looking at companies that are providing value in that same way. I want them to support influencers. I want to see this content. I want to see our industry grow as a whole. I don't want to see it go back to the dark ages when I grew up doing this. Now, I've been doing this 20 years. Now, I've been in this for a long time, and I want to see these things continuing to evolve, continuing to move forward, because now you have pressure companies. Companies like Gamma, even Caliber, even, you know, some of the other odds and ends companies that I don't really know about, but they're putting some pressure on these bigger companies. They can move faster in the market. They can actually listen to what barbers have to say, and they actually take what they say. And make improvements. So let's talk about the Andis Revite for a second. If you go buy an Andis Revite right now, you might think that there was no barbers consulted, and you might be right. I don't know. But all I'm saying is if people are being honest, which when Gamma sends me prototypes, I'm just honest with them. I'm not here to blow smoke up your ass and tell you, oh, it's a great product when it isn't. Yeah, we've had prototypes that weren't great. And I told them they weren't great. Of course that happens, you know? And every single company, that's going to happen. And that's why I think it's important that you actually listen to people who are using it. So one, and it's either A, they didn't listen to nobody, because I'm sure somebody had to have told them that, yo, this is a problem. You guys are going to get buried by this. We're going to go forward with it. They go forward with it, you know? So I think the Andis Revite is a perfect example of why some of these smaller companies are just starting to scoop up some of the business away from them. And they're providing things that no one ever thought was possible. 6-hour run times, machines that perform great blades, great everything, really. So at the end of the day, you're not losing anything. So he said, Taryn the Turtle says, I got a Protege clipper set. I'm going to save up for the motor and upgrade it. You know what? I probably have them around here somewhere. I don't have a oh, you know what? We could just do this real quick. Hang on. I'm gonna go to Stylecraft, and I'm gonna show you guys this Rogue combo and explain something that you may not know about it. So let's go with Rogue. If I could spell Rogue, R-O-U-G, R-O-U-G. Combo. I hope they still have it on the site. Because this is what I was going to try to say is you're getting this for pretty cheap, and it's actually, it comes with a one blade cutter on the Rogue Evo. So the Rogue Evo is basically it's elevated in its performance. It's actually a really, really good trimmer. In fact, me and Johan, we absolutely love using it. We love using it. And my internet's moving about as slow as it could be. Let's see if I could get the trimmers to pop up. Oh, here we go. There's the Rogue. All right, there it is. Yeah, that's the Rogue combo. So here, let's share that with you. Bam. Open this up here. All right. So here's what you got going on here. This Rogue combo coming together along with this trimmer, which is actually just an Evo, and it comes now standard with the Gold X Pro blade and a one cutter, which is not featured right there. But I got them, and they work amazing. These are just an awesome. Let's see what they cost. $169. You can use the code Eddie if you want. You can save 10%, which that would mean that you're getting both clipper and trimmer for probably around $150. I mean, is that fair? That seems pretty damn fair for a well-performing machines. And the sabers, Marco said, I just got my sabers and I love them. And I'll even put this one up here. My Rebel motor burned out. I don't know how that happens. I really don't know how that happens. But if that did happen, I would just reach out to the company. I'm sure that they will make it right and get you another Rebel motor. But I have not seen one burnt out. I've seen batteries stop functioning as great as they were. But actually, I still have the first Rebel, one of the very first Rebels ever made, when it was a prototype, and it's still in my station and it actually still works fine. But, you know, anything is possible. When you mass produce things, anything is possible. So, and Rusty, my guy is still doing the thumbnails, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys all for jumping back in this live. This live got all screwed up because I lost connection. I lost everybody. Everybody probably thinks that there's nobody in there. Courtney O'Shea, what's up, girl? I believe I have a YouTube call scheduled with you tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. And for those of you guys who may or may not know, I have, if you guys go in the link in the description, you guys can actually click my booked in link, and you can actually book a one-on-one counseling session or consulting session, however you want to phrase that. You could do that with me, and I'll talk with you one-on-one. So if you guys want to schedule that, before you go looking for it and think it's free or something like that, it is $69, excuse me, to do that. But I'll talk with you for 45 minutes, and whatever problems you're having, you know, we'll dive into them, and we'll try to work them out, and it'll just be like a personal catered experience for you. And I appreciate you guys for doing those type of things. So anyhow, that's all I really was wanting to do. I just wanted to hop on and check this out. I don't really have a detailed plan or agenda the way I normally do, and I will be back with one. How does the audio sound, man? Like, can you guys give me like all right, 1 through 10, how's the audio sound? Because I just put a lot of money, time, and thought into this setup. There is one thing coming that's going to probably make it a little bit better, but smash that like button if that audio sounds good, and give me a 1 to 10. And I got a little surprise for y'all, and it's only 13 people up in the house, and we are going to give something away. We are going to give something away That's pretty expensive. You guys are up in the room, and you guys are gonna have an opportunity to win it. All right. So when I went to yes, I got the bundle email from Gamma out of my range. I also have an Ergo with the X Ergo limited motor in it. That's dope. That's dope. The new green cases on the Rebel is fire, for sure, for sure. Marco says I just finished barber school. I've been working at a shop for 3 months already. What do you recommend I do while I wait for my clients? Marco, I'm just going to go ahead and ask you to watch the live that I put down. I believe that was yesterday, day before yesterday. I just said if nobody came, and I kind of spent the entire live talking about that topic, so I don't want to go too crazy on it now, but all I'm going to say is just try to be as productive with your downtime as you can, and there's not going to be much downtime. All right, hold up. I'm going to run to the garage. I'm going to grab what I'm going to give away, and I'm going to be right back. You guys are going to be happy for this. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Keep it locked, because when you guys see what I'm going to give away, I'm going to give away something that's got like $400 price tag on it. Y'all ready for the main event? All right, and Rusty, I'm going to need you. Actually, Rusty, can I invite you in the room? You want to try to come on real quick? Let's do interview mode. And I'm going to figure out how to do this. Copy the link. I'm going to paste it right here. Rusty, hop in. Smash that link real quick and hop in. You're going to help me give this away. I'll be right back. I'm going to go run to the garage. Oh, like I said, y'all. Oh, he's ready to join. Bam. All right. Let's let Rusty get up in here. And I'll just add you to the right side of this broadcast. What's up, buddy?
Nolan, how you doing?
I'm good, man. So,
Good.
all right. Whoops. All right. So, I didn't know that I even had these sitting in the garage too. This is the Rogue combo, and I'll just show you guys real quick before we get to this giveaway. And how do you think we should do it, man? And how you doing, Rusty?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Just watching TV with little and
Ah, nice. So, all right, you'll notice this thing comes with the gold X Pro blade, and let me get a little closer. See if I could get this to focus. There we go. All right. This thing comes with the gold X Pro blade, and it comes with the one cutter. So the one cutter, you can recognize that by this little kind of like shelf that it has. And as soon as you see that, you know that it's going to be a real high performing machine. All right. So let's get my focus back. Oh, there we go. That's beautiful. All right. So that's not what we're giving away, though, but we will be giving these away, because when I went and did that event up in Sarasota, they told me to take all this stuff home, and I literally have like 20 boxes that I'm going to give away on my lives. So you guys want to make sure that you're tuning in. So I promise I'll be giving one of these away another day, but today we're going to give away something even more expensive. And that is the
nice.
Gamma XL. Sorry, my screen got a little smaller, so I got to do it like this. So for those of you guys who don't know, this blow dryer will blow a bitch right out of the chair. And it's got some serious power, and it's got some serious heat. And when I walked up to that event, there was another influencer there, and he was using one of these. Except for he was using the first year model. And he was telling everybody in the crowd about how he uses this blow dryer after he was using the Dyson. He said the Dyson just, no shade on Dyson. It was a great product. He said, but this blows hotter, faster, and harder than the Dyson. And this guy was a hairdresser. So I just thought that was kind of a good testament to this. And there is something new about this one, Steve-O. I don't know if you know that.
No, do you know what? I still haven't got my hands on one of those.
Oh man.
But they wanted to send me one, but it has a different voltage in the UK, so they can't send me the dryer.
I didn't think of that.
Um,
All right, so right here, you're gonna notice the back of this. The back of this pops off. Okay, and right in here, there's actually this big filter, which I just dropped. All right, so behind here, this is what happens with some blow dryers: is hair gets sucked in the back here, and then it winds up actually going into the heating element, and it winds up getting stuck. There we go. Got it back on. So that's a big change that they made. It actually is bigger than it looks, because what that does now is we don't have those problems. So it winds up fixing the heating element and winds up stopping like those type of things from happening. And that's really the big difference here. So the other really important thing that I think a lot of barbers probably don't know enough about is keeping their diffuser. All right. You want to do the mullets, you want to do the curly styles, you want to see them curls come out and get activated. That's really the secret right there, is using heat to dry the hair rather than just air blowing on the hair. It's actually going to cause the curl to happen. All right. So, yeah, we're going to give this away. And the price tag on this, I'm not sure what it is, but I know it's somewhere between $350 and $400. Probably closer to $400. So how should we do it, Rusty? What idea you got?
I don't know, because I can't see no comments.
Okay.
Can't see no comments on here, so
I can.
How
about this? You pick a number and you text it to me.
Right.
You pick a number and you text it to me, and then we'll go ahead and we'll pick the winner based on your number.
Right. Okay, doke.
And we'll make the number, since people are cutting out of here, we're gonna make the number between 1 and 20.
1 and 20.
And
Right.
I want to preface this by saying that this has to happen in the United States. I can't send this outside of the United States. For one, it's not the right voltage, and for two, it costs too damn much, and a lot of times my packages just don't arrive where they're supposed to. All right.
Right.
So,
Let me. I don't know if I can stay in this, can I? While I'm doing a text. Let me hang on.
it's all good. All right, he's gonna take a break for a second. He's getting his numbers together, and we're gonna go ahead and I will let you know when it becomes active to go ahead and put a number up. And I do have a few more of these to give away as well. So let me pull up my
Right. I've just messaged you on Telegram. I've just sent it on there.
I'm pulling up my Telegram to see what he wrote. Okay. We got our number, so go ahead and drop it in the comments. Number between 1 and 20, starting now. All right, I put that in there, a number between 1 and 20. If I see you voting multiple times, I'm going to give everybody a chance here. So just please vote one time. There is only 15 of you guys in here, so hopefully somebody hits it. Courtney goes 16. Jacqueline says 18. Nuck Watson 7. Marcos is 13. Potentia Dadio. Edwin says 11. I don't see it yet. We're getting a lot of numbers coming in now. He
I'll
picked
spam
7.
him now.
This guy's name is #OnlyDads. Aaron says 8. Man, you guys said every number but the number. Every number but the number.
It's a good number as well.
Steve, how was my audio coming through when you were listening?
Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was nice and clear. I give it a solid 9.
Cool. Wow, that's great. For no processing, we got a winner. This was his first vote, too. This is Ask for Drew 215. We have a winner. And Ask for Drew 215, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to email me, which I should have an email. Yeah, what you're going to have to do, if you just click the link in the description, there's an email. It says for business inquiry. Just go ahead and email me. And we're going to get that right over to you. All right. So, Steve-O, thanks for jumping on, man. I'm gonna let everybody go. This camera's about to die. I just wanted to give this setup a try. And I'm about to go get shredded up in the gym, man. And oh shit. Sorry, I clicked him off, but I appreciate you for jumping on there. So I'm about to go get shredded up in the gym. I'm actually about to do legs, so I don't know why I'm putting my arms up. But let's see here. He said, I started a mobile barber service in the UK. I hired employees and set a 50% commission base pay. Is that too low? I don't know, man. I mean, that's a tough business model for me. It would be a hard one for me, just because it's difficult to build a clientele that like people like I don't know. I mean, it could work, and I know that you probably have to get at least 50% out of them. What up from Fort Worth Barber Supply? I was just talking about you guys, man. I was just talking about you guys in earlier in this live. Earlier in this live, I was just talking about you guys. And once again, I appreciate you guys for, supporting me and jumping in here and having everybody. And just so you guys know, they just had Faded Culture over there, and a place looked like it was about to burst. It was about to burst. So, all right. So, Ask for Drew. I follow you on IG. Can I just message you there? You can try. But for some reason, I don't get messages from some people. No clue why, but it is what it is. And for the rest of you guys, anybody who's just jumping in here, we just gave away a Gamma XL blow dryer. I actually got it right here on the floor, and hopefully I don't drop it. But I was just going through, and this thing blows hot. It's a great blow dryer. And then the next thing that we're going to give away in the future, I actually have a garage full of stuff I got to give away. So I'm going to get on that. So when you see me going live, you're going to want to set that notification. You're going to want to smash that thumbs up, and you're going to want to drop a comment so that other people can find this. And the next few lives, we're probably going to be giving something away, or in my next content drop, I'm going to give something away. So yeah, once we get that, once we get all this stuff, get rid of it, we'll be going back to doing giveaways the old-fashioned way. So I do once again appreciate you guys for jumping in and spending a little time with me this morning. I hope that you guys are out there crushing your goals. I hope that you find some inspiration and maybe do something that sucks, something that you wouldn't, something that's good for you, something that's positive. And then I also hope that if you're not busy, you just do this one thing before you go. Look in the mirror and don't blame nobody but yourself, and do what you need to do to change that. Don't blame the shop owner. Don't blame the economy. Don't blame the circumstances. Don't blame all the bullshit. Everything that you want to do is in your control if you just so happen to do it. So one goal at a time, set it, reach it, exceed it. All right. That's my daily words of wisdom. I hope you guys enjoyed the show that I didn't intend to make, but I hope you guys also like the new studio setup. And we're gonna keep making things happen in here. All right. I appreciate you all. This is the YouTube Barber Academy. I'm Mr. Eddie Barber, and I'm out of here. Peace.